Welcome creators, artists, smart professionals, and all those ready to take action and create a passion-centered lifestyle. This is another episode of the Creative Action Podcast. I'm your host, Bruno Flo. I dedicate my entire life to the mastery of my craft. From producing video games, music albums, and films, to creating websites, business projects, and marketing strategies. I'm also a martial artist, long-term meditator, and professional coach. As a creator or artist, your unique perspective sets you apart. I'm committed to help you on your path towards your own creative vision, while sharing with you how to avoid the common traps that lead to existential anxiety, low energy, and burnout. I had the privilege of assisting hundreds of clients in realizing their lifestyle dreams. So, as you listen, consider how you can apply these core concepts to create a passion-centered lifestyle for yourself. Let's unlock greater levels of flow, freedom, and fulfillment together. I want to speak about something that I think will help you to achieve your goals as a creator, as a person that wants to bring new things to the world. You want to bring your own art, your ideas. You want to express yourself, and also you want to experience that process of creation, which is so good, which is in which you feel the flow, you feel that beautiful sensation, that mixture between concentration and just surrender. When you do it recurrently, you start to feel more at ease, at peace. You feel more meaning in your life. If you're at a point in which your results are lacking or you don't feel like fulfilled, and probably you need to make some big change, I want to be really honest with you. You need to organize. That's what I want to say to you. You need to organize. Artists and creators, by some reason, they don't like control. They don't like organization. They just go with the flow. No, I'm making a generalization here, but we like to feel inspiration. We wait for the inspiration to come before acting. These are very common themes, common things that happen to artists. My message is that you need to organize. And what does it mean? Because organize is a very broad word. Organizing means having a system actually that makes sure that you are gonna achieve what you want. If you don't have a clear goal, an example, and you don't have a clear set of actions that you know you have to do in a daily basis to get to your goal, if anyone proposes you whatever thing, you're gonna say, okay, yes, and you say yes to that, but you are saying no to your dreams. So you need to organize your priorities. You need to organize your goals. You need to organize your actions. You need to organize your beliefs. Also, sometimes your beliefs are not related to what you want to achieve. They are not helping you. So if you have conflicting beliefs with organization and control, I don't know, maybe you should consider that these beliefs can have an impact on your results. If you are not seeing the results and you are not organizing, it's very probable that this is happening because you are not organizing. I want to bring some examples here. J.K. Rowling, in example, which is the author of Harry Potter series. Well, she is known for her meticulous planning organization. She wrote 7 books for Harry Potter, and before starting writing her first book, she already had laid out the whole story. Well, interesting, no? Stephen King, an example, he's known for setting daily writing goals and meticulously organizing his writing space. And this approach has allowed him to produce a large body of work, including bestsellers. Elon Musk, an example, well, he's known for his attention to detail and organizational skills. Oprah Winfrey, she had a disciplined approach to time management. and organization. And she maintains schedules, sets priorities, and is known for her focus and determination in her close circle. Warren Buffett, well, he's not an artist exactly, but he had a carefully structured process for his craft, which is evaluating companies and making investment decisions. Leonardo da Vinci, he had detailed notebooks that showcase meticulous observations and innovative ideas. He had a style of drawing also his ideas. Thomas Edison also had a method for record keeping and detailed notes and keeping detailed notes. These creators, these persons that really made a difference, created an impact in history actually, they had that kind of approach. So what is it that you really care about enough that it justifies you to organize? Because it's an effort, it's not something easy. You need to have a good reason to organize. If you don't have a reason, you will not find any motivation to start this project. Controlled organization is not about becoming a zombie or a slave to a self-imposed agenda or a bored person without any spontaneity. It's about power, actually. It's about empowering yourself and organizing your resources so you can achieve optimal performance and achieve whatever you want. So if you don't have a clear-cut goal, you will not have any motivation to organize or improve your strategies, or because you will not see a cause and effect relationship between what you're doing and the results you get. This is the first thing you have to do, have a clear-cut goal. And what's that? Well, sometimes when I talk to someone and I ask her, okay, what do you want to achieve? And they tell me, okay, save money. Okay, that's not a clear-cut goal. That's very broad. So, okay, how much money do you want to save? I don't know, the most I can. What? Okay, the most I can. Why? Why do you want to save that the most you can? I don't know, because maybe it's good for me in the future. But you get my idea. It's very random. It's not something clear-cut. And how can you organize your life around something that you don't really know about, or you didn't decide what is it? Well, it's impossible. Spoiler alert, it's impossible. You cannot organize. You had to define the goals very clearly. Okay, I want to save $500 per week, so I have more time to travel in these 3 months, and I have time to work on my craft and release a new book that I'm writing, and I need 2 hours per day. It's like everything's related. So the more details you know about what you want to achieve, the more easy it is to strategize and organize your life around that. I invite you to make you this question, okay, what do I want to achieve? What do you want to achieve? Okay, I want to be a famous writer. Okay, what is it? What does it mean to be a famous writer? How does it look to be a famous writer? What should I do to become a famous writer? Let's say a famous writer is having 1,000 followers on Instagram for this person. Okay, what do I need to do to get 1,000 followers on Instagram? It's more easy to imagine what do you have to do when you know the number and you know why you want it. So this is an effort you have to do around your goals. This is something you have to actually sit down and write it and do some journaling. People in general don't do this stuff. It will feel weird to you if you never did it before, but it is one of the most effective ways to organize your thoughts around what you want to achieve. And this is the same. If you want to achieve a new lifestyle, okay, what is this lifestyle about? What are the details around this? Okay, I want to travel to Thailand and fight in Muay Thai. I want to fight Muay Thai and become a champion. Okay, maybe that's your goal. Okay, become a champion. What does it take to become a champion? What actions? Okay, if I want to become a champion, I had to train every day. I had to talk to a trainer, a special private trainer that gives me a specialized workout, or maybe I need to level up my nutrition. Okay, you start brainstorming everything you need to do, and okay, this is a big project, but you can do it if you realize the scope of the project. If you don't realize the scope of the project, if you don't know it, it's very probable you're gonna start doing something, but very randomly, and you are not gonna create that big change you want to create in your life. Organization becomes a meaningless task, actually, if a burden, something that will not pay off to you if you don't know why are you doing it. Organization will lead you to have more awareness, and awareness will lead you to have more clarity. And what is it, clarity? Clarity is a feeling in which you don't have like too much thoughts in your mind. You know what you want and you know what you had to do. That's clarity. It's okay, yeah, what I had to do is boom, 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 and I will do it tomorrow at this hour, and you just know. It's not, I don't know, maybe, like anxious. No, that's not clarity. If you feel anxiety, that's not clarity. That's also a good way to say it. And what are the benefits of clarity? Well, exactly, you're gonna have less stress and anxiety, you will know your priorities, you will reduce your mental clutter, you will improve your time management, you will enhance your information retrieval methods and skills, because you will know where to look for the information you need. And you will have consistent routines, sense of control, self-esteem, high levels of energy. Also, having clarity brings you more energy because you are motivated to achieve whatever you want to achieve, because you know exactly how it looks, how it feels. You have it in your mind, you are looking at it. So when you are this person with clarity, you will start to speak differently. And I invite you to start speaking differently right now. Because if you speak in a certain way, you will start thinking and feeling in a certain way. An example, a person with clarity says, I know where I am, I know what I'm doing and where I'm going, I'm aware and conscious. That's something a person with clarity will say. I know where I will be if I continue like this. I feel great taking action consistently, seeing and measuring the impact of what I'm doing. I'm able to progressively improve my results. You know, that kind of confidence, because clarity leads to confidence, actually. I feel powerful and confident that I can be of influence. That's the language of clarity. So being organized will lead you to feel clarity and to be in this different mind state, because it feels differently, it's a better quality of life. It doesn't matter even if you really achieve everything you want in the exact way. No, just feeling the clarity is good, actually. So I really want to motivate you to this thing that I'm talking to you about, which is knowing what you want, knowing exactly what you want. Yeah, there are some common mistakes around organization. One of those is lack of motivation. People don't feel motivated to organize, and that's because they don't have a good reason to organize, or they can't see the benefits of it. They cannot connect their efforts to results. Also, false expectations. They think that getting organized is a one-shot thing, and not a continuous and self-actualizing effort. It's something that you are all the time trying to do. It's a standard you aim. In my case, there are moments that I get disorganized. I get disorganized completely. I start waking up late. I start procrastinating, but I say, okay, what I'm doing. That's the reason I'm journaling every day, to detect in the most fast way when I'm getting out of my path and making the fixes I need. That's an effort. That's a continuous effort in order to organize. Also, people lack of a system and they ignore how to create it from scratch. They don't know how to create systems that take care of the results they want. They don't get it done because there's procrastination, which means that they don't get things done because they have fear, mostly fear of failure, fear of losing spontaneity. This is a big one. Like, I want to continue feeling spontaneity and continue feeling like this surprise factor in my life, and that's the reason they don't organize and they reject that. But that's bullshit, because it's not like that. You can organize and also leave room for freestyling and do whatever you want, and even you will have more time to do it because you will organize and do the stuff you need to do in less time, and we have more time for you and whatever you want to do. So that's not a good objection, actually, to organization. Also, procrastination is related to perfectionism. I relate to that. I'm a very perfectionist person, and sometimes I procrastinate because of that. And it's a continuous effort to dialing down that perfectionist inside me. Other thing is preference over short-term pleasure, which is also a big one, and is related to discipline. Maybe we need another video around that. Lack of commitment. They organize but don't follow what they commit to. Well, this is related to not connecting their actions with their goals, rigidness and complexity. They are rigid, don't adapt their approaches over time, and build up far too complex systems for organization. That happens to me also. Like, I start to get obsessed and creating like systems for everything, and it takes a lot of time to maintain that, and you will start to feel demotivated because, oh man, I had to use 3 hours of my weekend to organize my whole week, and it's a lot. And well, yes, that may happen if you are actually starting to organize. If you didn't start, it will not happen to you. But well, this is something, a common mistake that may happen. Also, they don't organize for action. If you organize because you want to act, you want to do stuff. But if you get into the trap of organizing because you want to have everything perfectly categorized with colors and icons and everything, you may need to ask you the honest question of, is this helping me to achieve my goals? Because that's the only reason you are organizing. So if it is not helping you achieve your goals, it's not helping you move forward, then stop doing it. It's not effective. And also, people mostly don't know how it looks to be properly organized. They think that being organized is having a Wikipedia of your own life, and not necessarily. If you look at my organization system right now, it looks disorganized for someone from outside, but for me, it's really helping me moving forward. So, and that's the only thing it matters. So, yeah, I'm continuously evolving my systems. That's something that is very important for organization. Never trying to being rigid. No, you have to continuously modifying stuff. Okay, I like this stuff. This category doesn't make any sense to me right now. Okay, I will just archive it, send to the archive folder. Okay, boom, archive folder. Oh no, maybe this resource is related to the project I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna move it to my project. And you're moving stuff all the time. It's not perfect. It's just what you need to move your stuff forward. So, yeah, that's the kind of the mindset of organization that I would suggest you, from my own experience and from everything I have read about this. So my invitation for you is to actually think what you want to achieve first, because if you don't have a clear reason, what do you want to achieve? Okay, you want to create a lifestyle in which you have more free time, because you want to do whatever you want with your free time. Okay, you know what you want. You want to create a lifestyle with more free time. Okay, after you define this, how can you organize to get this done? How can you organize your actions? How can you organize your goals? What kind of systems can you start implementing to get this done? It may be to-do lists, daily to-do lists. It may be tracking your actions every day. It may be weekly reviews about what you are doing and if you are moving forward or not. It may be emotional journal, because maybe you want to make sure that you are not dying in the process or having a rough time. It can be whatever. I invite you to look on internet. I will start writing content about this, about the different systems of and tactics for time management and organization. Well, whatever you have at your disposal, okay, what can you do to achieve this goal? And write it. Write your goal. Write all your resources, and start planning. Plan your life, plan your days, plan your weeks, plan your months to achieve this. There's no other way. You have to embrace control, you have to organize, you have to make sure that you are going to achieve this. Don't leave it to randomness. Don't go with the flow. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Leonardo da Vinci didn't go with the flow to be Leonardo da Vinci. He didn't go with the flow. He created his own system for doing his shit. So you should do the same. I invite you to create your own system of organization, and I invite you to continue to subscribing. You have to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna continue sharing more tips about organization, about creation, about achieving this desired lifestyle of freedom and creativity. Sharing with you everything I know about this from my own journey. And thank you for listening. Subscribe and get organized. Like what you heard today? Then remember, real transformation only happens when you take creative action. Curious about the possibility of crafting a passion-centered lifestyle with me and my team? Visit brunoflow.com/clarity and apply for a free clarity session call.